Wow, shout out to RealToonTV, man. Got HotBoy Major in the building, man. You know what it is, real money in the room, baby.
Hey, RealToon, it's some real money in the room.
With Marlo Mike, you meeting him and getting the opportunity to see his character, to see Fat's character, when he was arrested and picked up and later revealed to be the confidential informant in Boosie's case. Like you seen him with the Toolies, you know what I'm saying? What was it? How did you feel when you heard the news that he was, you know, taking a stand on Boosie?
Oh, taking a stand? Like when they say he broke the one crack, I was like, he a little kid. Like it's not hard to break a kid. You know what I'm saying? That's the reality part. It's not hard to break a kid. A kid. You see what I'm saying? It just seemed like, man, that finna do that to the man. You know what I'm saying? Like that did all that and finna do that.
Right.
Like it was real. So I was most surprised. Like that little did they saying that little did all that? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you see it, but you ain't really thinking that he was able to or be able to execute on grown people. And you know what I'm saying? Just the thinking ability and like that, and able to move smooth all through like that. You know what I'm saying? But I was most surprised that he was able to me just damn, you know what I'm saying? But the ratting part, I ain't, for some reason I ain't think he was gonna rat on. I ain't think he had told, to be honest. I ain't think he cracked at all, to be honest. I ain't think he had cracked. And then they like, he did crack. Well, then I went to, well, he is a little boy. Yeah. You know, they can scare, not scare, but they can manipulate a kid to say something. You know what I'm saying? But when he kept against that stand, that was the realest shit ever, bro. The realest shit ever, bro. And you got to imagine Boo position. He walking in court, really not knowing what's finna happen. Just imagine that. Really not knowing what's finna happen. And then you hear those words. That really a lie to me after I walk out there. To me. It really a lie to me. It saved my life. Cause I think he could have lied and got boosted the death penalty. You see what I'm saying? They would just give me anything. They were trying to do it to him, bro, and he stood him down. G.
Right. But for some reason, Boosie doesn't seem to see it like that. You know what I mean?
Because he put Boo through the tremble part. You gotta look at it, the tremble part. You read it. Well, you broke. Even say, man, I told the people, but I ain't gonna tell on you in court. Man, I'm still trembling the whole journey. I'm trembling. The tremble what got him like that. Even though he didn't, he put me through a sense of uncomfort. Like, you know what I'm saying? You scared me, baby. Right. You scared me so bad. I could never forget how you scared me. But I thank you, but you scared me. I still feel tremors how you scared me. You see what I'm saying? That's real. Real. I ain't finna play with that either. Even if it came out like how it came out, and you put me through the tremble part, I ain't finna play with that. Why you think Birdman ain't talking to that boy there? To his other, you see what I'm saying? Put him through the trembles, man. Putting people through the trembles.
Yeah, the trembles is...
That's scary. It's just like it happened. You see what I'm saying? Man, they told on me, man. They finna get on the stand and tell them people, man, I'm finna get the death penalty. I ain't gonna never see my mama like you living that. Cause you remember you got your trial dates way up the road. You gotta be in this every day in jail fighting that thought. You see what I'm saying? That one thought, man, told now I got a trial date. Man, all he gotta do is say that one more time at trial, dog, and I got the death penalty. Cause Hiller Moore and them, that's the DA. He was already pressing death penalty before. We get him on this, we going for the death penalty. You see what I'm saying? Like he was pumping that shit, dog, the needle. Like it was scary, dog. It was scary. The whole city, it was scary for everybody, dog. Cause
it was scary for everybody.
Yeah, cause I was like, they were really trying to hit a with a needle. Hold on, what they did? Like I had to, hold on, what the fuck going on, man? You see what I'm saying? Like they really, I never seen nobody try to get hit with the needle. Besides Derek Tarlee, that was a serial killer, killing white women. No, he gonna get it.
Right. Well, Boosie beat that. He is where he is now. You know, you talked about him leaving the city of Baton Rouge. You know what I'm saying? And somewhere along the lines of him leaving, Nussy dying, Ivy dying, the city becoming what it is now, a whole new generation. And you then came out with a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do we... Well, I just had to get the elephant out of the room.
Let's go.
But let's take it from the top.
Let's go.
So I'm not sure if you've seen a RealToonTV interview, but I usually like to, you know, get the beginning of somebody. Like, let the fans know where you come from, how it was growing up, where you grew up at. What is Easy Town? Now, you're actually from Baton Rouge, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
What part of Baton Rouge?
South Side, 4 down. Okay. South Side, 4 down. Same spot Boosie from, same spot Gates from. Out that bottom. Here, fam, South, McKinley. Yeah. My daddy from Easy Town. And my other side of my family from Easy Town.
Oh, so you're not from Easy Town?
No, my daddy from Easy Town.
What is Easy Town? I've been seeing a lot of Easy Towns and
hood. It's a hood.
Okay, it's
like
a hood.
Like in our section, we don't have gangs. We got hoods. Wherever hood you from, that's what hood you from. We rep hoods. South side, we got in the south. We got the top and the bottom. We got different hoods around. You know, Parktown, Banks, Skyland. We got all these different neighborhoods. So that's the clique you claim. Like, that's where you from. It gonna be where you from, and you go rep your hood where we from. You know what I'm saying? But Easy Town is a hood on the north side, right? 3 minutes from 38th Street from YoungBoy section. That's Chippewa. You hear me? 3 minutes, right? Matter of fact, he on 38 and I'm on 28. So you can just count the little small streets over. So that's a neighborhood I be thugging in. That's why I started selling in out of high school, and I've been there ever since. Shout out to Easy Town. Number love.
How was it growing up on the south side of Baton Rouge?
Rugged, like grimy, like, and I would say this, like, it ain't no other hood like the south side. You know what I'm saying? Got a life of its own. It's a different world of its own. You know what I'm saying? Right. You can flow through all other neighborhoods, but you ain't finna ride in that south. Like people from other hoods don't go in the south just to ride and to see nothing. They don't go in the south. The south run the south. You know what I'm saying?
Right. At around what point in the south did you feel the need to jump off the porch?
Really, everybody around me was off the porch. Cousins and family members and about 9th grade, 9th, 10th grade, McKinley. My block where we stayed at, rolled at, like my family members had a block where we stayed, and it accumulated so much money from. So while I'm going to school, I seen my family members, they out early, 6:30, catching sales on my way to school. So we always, so that by us seeing this, when I say block, this, I call it like a business, cause it had money there. You know what I'm saying? So just by us living on this money spot, there's nobody out there, right? So the sales go pull up and ask you, do you have something? That's how it, you know. So all you gotta do is stand right there. You got something, you got something. So the block had money. So we kind of forced out the block, like not forced, but the money there. So we just easily picked up the and was selling it, but just jumped off in the streets. High school. That's when I got to touching that selling Easy Town.
In high school?
Yeah, right after high school. I graduated like at 16 and a half, cause my birthday had fell kind of dumb. So I had graduated before 17. So I about 17, 18 started selling cocaine in Easy Town. So that's where the birth of the Easy Town came. But I've been in that South growing up, thugging over there first, just all kind of learning this.
Right, right. What brought you to like Easy Town?
The money. To be honest, my mama moved to Easy Town when I was like in 10th grade. But I'll get in my car. I had bought a car and I drive to school in McKinley. I was supposed to be going to Capitol High because it was right down around the corner. But I was still going to McKinley because, you know, caught up in that school. So my mama moved over there, but I was still going to the South.
Right.
Then I met my Eric Daphne. We got with them the South. It was over since then.
Yeah.
It's over then, so you couldn't pull me out of Easy Town.
Now,
couldn't pull me out that
part. Now you grew up around the same time as Boosie. I've seen you do a lot of like, you know, well, let's start there. How was Boosie coming up?
What you mean? How was he? Like his
As a person, like what was before rap?
Before rap? Same idea right now. Same idea right now. Loud. I ain't gonna say loud. You gonna know he there. You gonna know he there, and he gonna have a group of people with him, like supporting him, and keep a group of order. And they always have. I put it like that. Boosie was a star before the. Put it like that. I say it like that. He was a star before the. You know what I'm saying? And that was just strictly out some like he was a basketball star. Real. He was a basketball star before music. A young basketball star, young kid basketball star before music. So the attention, a certain level of attention, he was getting that just by some regular. You know what I'm saying? Regular hood and basketball and just regular hood.
What's regular hood?
Like if you're like you this example. If you 13, right? 14, and everybody in the hood know your name. Like that. Like, you see what I'm saying? That's abnormal. That's not normal for grown people to know your name, street people, and you just a kid.
Right.
So why would everybody be knowing your name?
Well, you know, they be like, it's such and such son, especially in that small towns where everybody know everybody.
It ain't so small like that, but you got to be making noise. You got to be doing something abnormal for people to do that. Like,
so what was he doing?
Playing basketball.
Okay.
He was a star, like he was a star in middle school.
Right.
So like, you heard about his name, you know the little boy Terrence, woo woo woo. Like you hearing this ain't no.
Oh, this before Boosie. You talking before Boosie? Before Badass?
Yeah, before Badass. This Terrence, this Terrence. He been Boosie, but this Terrence.
Right.
And like he been had a sense of light, of fan base before the music. Put it like that.
Right.
Y'all look at a young futuristic superstar. Put it like this, 9th grade he was playing varsity basketball. Do that make sense? And you only.
Why don't nobody know this about Boosie?
Huh?
I don't feel like people know this about Boosie. Like
that he was that good in basketball.
Yeah.
And the life that he lived before basketball, like the rap.
Yeah.
Nah. We used to play in the hood, like basketball. Me and Boosie used to argue about basketball, playing basketball. That was our life. Basketball in the hood, basketball.
Right.
Then it got real as we grew up and branched off the other shit. But basketball was the life. Basketball. So, like 9th grade, he was a star. Like he was a star at McKinley. I'm in 10th grade. He in 9th grade. I watched the whole journey. You see what I'm saying? I watched the whole journey. But he's the most popular 9th grade at the school. You see what I'm saying? Like he been came on that level, like that real shit. So I say he been had a sense of who he is right now. He just being himself, to be honest. That's my opinion. That's my fair opinion.
Did you happen to know Nussy?
Yeah, I know Nussy. I know Nussy. Nussy, his dad, Nussy's dad and my dad was friends. They grew up on the same street. And this a crazy part right here. Boosie's daddy from Easy Town, Nussy's daddy from Easy Town, my daddy from Easy Town.
So they all from the same hood?
They knew each other, yeah. Everybody knew each other.
Right.
The older generation.
Right. And so the older generation was cool?
Yeah,
so,
all of them knew each other. OG partners and shit in Easy Town, y'all. Hatches, listen to them people. Fast Freddy was his daddy, and my daddy, like they was right. These three little small streets apart that these men grew up together.
Right. Well, Nussy, from my understanding, was respected in Baton Rouge. You know what I mean? Like he was I guess the hustler type. Can you describe Nussy from what you remember actually knowing him?
Actually knowing him?
Yeah.
This is crazy. Cause the way I'm finna say it is kind of crazy. It was kind of crazy myself. Nussy, to me, this is my opinion. Nussy, no, this reality. Nussy was a snake, right? A snake, can't trust him. Just period, can't trust him. Rob, steal, kill. Can't trust him, right? And these was the type of people who befriend you to kill you. You see what I'm saying? So you can't trust them. So when this was on that level, I seen him reach somebody counterfeit.
What do you mean befriend you to kill you? Like, how does that even?
Man, what's up, my man? How you doing, bro? Man, you want to eat some pizza? Come on, I'll buy you a pizza. Woo, woo, woo. All right, take that with you. You can have all that, man. I'm going to f with you tomorrow, bro. Pull up tomorrow. Man, you straight? You don't need no weed. You don't need no pill. You don't need nothing. All right, he'll take that. I'm going to f with you tomorrow. Come back tomorrow. Man, come take a ride with me. Man, everything good. You don't need nothing, huh? All right, man, look right there in that little department and reach me that thing. All right, what you talking about? Go in your pockets, push you out the door. Snake, you see what I'm saying? Snake befriend you to get close to you and do you like harmful. It's so dangerous and tricky in that league down there. And Nussy was one of those guys. And they had a lot of Baton Rouge guys like that. So Nussy was one of those guys. Now this the tricky part. But he was a good. You see what I'm saying? Like, but he was a good. As in, he like he'll. Oh, you need some work? Like if he with you, he'll turn you on anything. He like one of them who you selling this shit here. You can have it. Just have the money. Like opportunity. You know, he ain't care about. He ain't smothered the opportunity on. Like he wanted to. He'll help. Put like that. Now, what his motive go be behind the help? That's personal, but he would show. You know. You would, but the type of stuff that he was doing, you know, the streets gonna get you out of here. It's just like that. The streets gonna get you out of here. He wasn't the first, he wasn't the last. Yeah. So the type of stuff he was doing, he was forced out. He had to go. You know, forced out.
Like what kind of stuff?
Jacking, robbing, backstabbing. That shit get you gone in Baton Rouge. You can't rob nobody in Baton Rouge. You see what I'm saying? You jack the whole city. Like you actually jack people. Just think about what I'm saying. You actually jack people. And this before the music, before he even pick up a microphone, that's the type of lifestyle he was. You see what I'm saying? Sneak attack. So, but he's a hustler, but he's grinding. You see what I'm saying? But if you sit down and talk to him, he go joke you out, laugh, have you laughing, and he's a comedian. He like to laugh and joke. I don't think a lot of people knew about him, but Nussy came in the rap game to be a comedian. Man, hot. He told me out of his mouth. He came to my studio in his town before he even rapped on one song. See, me, I want to be a comedian rapper. That's what he said out of his mouth. And he had a song called The Bell Pepper. And it used to be a dime piece, 9 bell peppers, shaped like squash, eating hamburger helper. You see what I'm saying, hot? They gonna make them laugh, but they go feel that. You see what I'm saying? That's the way he designed to come in the game. And I don't know the procedure he took, because whatever the process wasn't working or slow rolling, you're not in music here, but he figured he had a faster route or messy route or whatever, but you know, R.I.P. Nussy. You know what I'm saying?
Well, according to his older interviews, he felt like that route was to diss Boosie.
Yeah, he felt like that. And now it's today, cause you gotta look at it today. Like Boo got that bitch on lock. You wasn't coming through no rap game without Boo, like getting through Boo, period, in Baton Rouge. You see what I'm saying? Me personally, I felt it wasn't the right thing to do. That's just me. Cause why? I could do that. Not that, but I could rap beef with artists. Like I could pick rap beef with all these rappers out here. I could just try to rap beef to come up. You know, to me, it's cheating. To me, I ain't no gang. You know, I ain't no rules in this. But to me, out of the ethic I got for music, the love I got for it, the respect I got for it. Like if you rapping about somebody, of course you go get more views faster. You see what I'm saying? And I think I know it's a route to get your head bust. Like it's a route. It's all good. It's all to the person that feel like it's good because they feel like they rising and getting down, but you're actually putting yourself under a lot of danger, and you ain't gonna be able to come outside. You see what I'm saying? Like you really boxing yourself in to some other behind views or fame or the rap juice. And I feel like if you rapping about that man to come up, you might well pay him half the money. Like that, you see what I'm saying? Like, go be creative. Back to what I'm saying. I'm a creative, so I'm into creativity. I never rap about nobody to get exposure. Never. I never do it.
I remember watching an interview with Nussy, and you kind of broke something down and explained it very well. Nussy was like, the reason he took Boosie's album cover was because he jacked the whole city, you know what I'm saying? So he jacking something else, but in the rap way. It's kind of funny now that I like understand, you know what I'm saying? What he meant when he said, I jacked the whole city, down whoop whoop whoop.
Right, so yeah, and that's how he felt. That's was his attitude, and that's how he felt. In reality, you can't do that. You can't do that, cause this the crucial part to that music.
Yeah.
They took that street to the music, like how he felt he could do that street and take it to the music, and that's to me that's the downfall to that. Like it's not gonna work.
Right.
And if you feel like it's working, this the end of rap. If you feel like rap beefing and all that this and working, try coming outside and sit on your porch and say, hey, I'm outside, y'all. You see what I'm saying? Or go on your live and say, hey, you can't even show the street corner. You see what I'm saying? So you trapped. You trapped. Not no mentally. You're physically trapped in a box. You sneaking and geeking, ducking and running, and you supposed to be this big star, and you can't even entertain your fans how you want to because you're worried about the ops. You see what I'm saying? But that's how you got there. So you go forever duck and run, and that's penitentiary slave to me. That's slave. If you this big old person, you this, but you can't come outside. You can't come outside. So, like God said, what's the gain the whole world to lose your soul?
I interviewed a guy by the name of Big Head, the Dome Doctor.
Yes, sir.
And are you familiar with Big Head?
Yeah.
Big Head said that he was able to maintain a relationship with Boosie while working with Nussy. You were around Baton Rouge at that time, you know what I mean? Like, how was like the tension between like those two? You know what I'm saying?
Boosie and Nussy?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you how tense it was. I'm out there with Nussy one time in a green Charger coming down the street, which was Boosie had the green Charger. Then another guy had a green Charger after that, but Boosie had the green Charger stamped and all that. So I'm in the section. My grandma by Nussy grandma, so we like talking.
Right.
And here come the green Charger.
Which one?
That's the key. Ain't knowing which one. The big coming up the street.
Right.
So Nussy, he like, you know, he tensing up and watching the car come up the street and stop talking. And I'm literally see the car, and I'm like, I'm in like I'm
You're
seeing.
referring to TK's car.
Not TK. You know TK, huh? Not TK car. It was another nigga out the hood.
My bad. I wasn't trying to disrupt the story.
Nah. It was another nigga out the hood.
Right.
Car. Another named Twig car. But that one moment, I thought it was finna go down. You hear me? So the tense, but I'm seeing Boo by itself at Cafe Express in Easy Town. By itself. Early in the morning. Me and Boo.
Easy Town is Nussy's hood.
Yeah, in Nussy hood. On the next street from Nussy grandma's house and where you be. This in the middle of the tense.
And you used to be on Easy Town.
I'm in Easy Town. Yeah, I'm in Easy Town. I'm looking at Nussy right here. He hustling in Easy Town too. But Boo moving how he moving. Like he moving regular. Everybody move like both of them moving regular. So, but it's tense on the microphone, the streets. You know how the streets gonna make it more tenser than what it is. But it wasn't no fear. Nothing. Boosie was still doing his thing. Wasn't nobody.
Boosie was out regular eating.
Yeah, Boosie. See, that one thing I respect about Boo. See, when Boo was in the city, the police ran. I ain't gonna say ran Boo. Boo was smart enough to get out the police way. He just come from Angola. You see what I'm saying? By the grace of the good Lord in his life and his, you see what I'm saying? He was saved. Go and grab him. You free. Why battle anything? So I respect his decision to go stay free. You hear me? It was he hadn't got too on fire to everything to be in Baton Rouge and moving how he was moving. Cause This nigga got 3 cars coming down the street and he's on, like on. You know what I'm saying? This was some out. Boosie was the only person in the city who was on this type of level, like in the city, like living. You see what I'm saying? So I witnessed this. That man, you don't have to move just because you get a certain fame or a certain dollar amount. You see what I'm saying? I watched this. I watched a regular, really a fake rich, living every day in Baton Rouge. You see what I'm saying? With static. So, that shit played out. That shit played out. You know how I guess I supposed to play, man. You know everybody. It's like everybody want to be the king of Baton Rouge. You know what I'm saying? So, see you on and people attack you, cause you on and you at number 1. So people, oh, we got to attack him. Like, you know, I don't know what's crazy about it, but that's the rap game. That's the rap game.
Right. And so, just for clarity here, so it wasn't no person who ran Boosie out. It was the police.
No, it wasn't no person. It wasn't no person. No.
I just know he has that clip where it says, people get hypnotized by hatred. You gotta move out.
Yeah, see. And then, even though they were like at that level with Boo been hypnotized. People calling him man mama saying he dead. Been doing that shit. Like, oh, this the 4th time they done called like Boosie dead. Just a man, Boosie dead. Calling him my mama, guys, just drama. So that what he meant, like the hatred and the shit was going personal, but he withstand all that. I watched that. He withstand all that. That man moved when he came from Angola. You see what I'm saying? Right. Man had BG in the city, going out, Baton Rouge. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Boosie brought BG to Baton Rouge?
Yeah, BG stayed in Baton Rouge hanging with Boosie and doing normal clubs in the city. Like, I watched him live in the city on a very big level.
How was BG? This is before prison, too.
Yeah, this was before prison. Them the same. See how them is now? The same way. Like down to earth, street. Like, you could talk to them. They not on that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that money, jewels, other go to their head and you can't even talk to them. And coming from a street, it's a certain level. You know what I'm saying? But it be like that. But nah, them down to earth, bro. BG was down to earth. Took pictures with them, everything in the clubs. Like, them were real street in the street.
Yeah.
They ain't on the road. They right in the city having fun, spending money.
Yeah. And I don't mean to venture off, but how did you feel when BG was released from prison and Birdman came and embraced him?
I was psyched up. I was happy as a motherfucker. Like, right now, I'm still happy. I'm on a BG high. I'm on a free BG high. BG free. Like, ain't too many of us. Man. Really ain't hardly none of us. You see what I'm saying? BG is he on the board of directors of Louisiana. He on the top board of directors. So we needed him back on the board.
No, for sure.
We needed that back on the board.
For sure. Do you feel like why do you feel like BG got preferential treatment from Stunner?
BG?
Like, we didn't see him embrace Turk. We didn't see him embrace Gangster Williams, who's his blood brother. You know what I mean?
We know why. With Gangster. Police was questioning Gangster about Birdman before he went down, so but Turkey, and then Gangster not an artist. How you gonna embrace a who ain't? Come on,
he's
man.
an original HotBoy. He's before the artist. You know what I'm saying? He got the name that BG
Baby Gangster
came from.
Yeah, Baby Gangster. See, this what Terrence got people thinking. Like how you say the name he got BG. BG stand for Baby Gangster. So he was a baby Terrence, or just a Baby Gangster, the name. So the Hot Boys, yeah, Gangster, the Mesquite, like the older clique.
Looney.
Yeah, they was the Hot Boys, right? They was the Hot Boys.
Stirred.
Yeah, y'all did you was the Hot Boys. Okay. Now how much credit we gotta give them for that? Just that. Don't add no music to that, cause now one of them rap. So what kind of credit they get for that?
Well, just coming up on the name, that's just like the name, you know what I'm saying? That's the hell of a thing to have, is the name, you know what I'm saying?
I want to know who came up with the name. Did Terrence say he came up with the name, or we came up with the name? See, it's kind of confusing, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
Master P repped Hot Boys. I thought it was a New Orleans culture thing. But I get Gangster that. I get Gangster that. I give him all that. I tell him I respect the culture. I'm HotBoy Major. I get that shit from y'all. You see what I'm saying? I get that shit from y'all. BG, that's a different story. Gangster wasn't no gangster at 15. Gangster wasn't banging dope at 12, 13. Like, to me, I don't think he lived BG life.
Well, Gangster claims he shot his first gun at 11, so.
Yeah, he probably shot his gun when he shot his first dope in his arm, like BG. You see what I'm saying? This is a different lifestyle. You see what I'm saying? Different from one kid not using drugs and the other kids using drugs. Most likely the kid using drugs gonna have a hell of a story or a rougher or a tougher or bracing. But I ain't repping that. I'm just saying Gangster the real deal. I give him that. I don't take nothing from Gangster. You hear me? The white folks took that from him. I can't take nothing from him. I respect him coming home and being a man on hustling, trapping, and kitchen on. Like I say, I got this from him. I got this from y'all. You see what I'm saying? He was the reason, so I respect Gangster to the fullest. BG, that's a different story. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, BG still cursed. He came from jail, he still cursed. You see what I'm saying? BG come outside, I saw BG in the store. You see what I'm saying? What's the difference from why you can't see this man in the store? You see what I'm saying? Why he can't walk freely? You see what I'm saying? It's a different ball game, bro. It's a different ball game. But BG, I fuck with BG. He raised me. He was my age, and I was listening to him. Like YoungBoy got these people his age. That's how BG had me. So that's why I got this. Now back to why he ain't embraced Turk. He ain't had no relationship with him. And then why embrace? Why? I ain't gonna say why. Name me a Turk hit.
And don't do me like that. I mess with Turk. You know what I'm saying? I ain't from that era.
Dum, ding, dum, dum,
I'm not from that era. Like the only.
Just say I don't know one, bro. Just say it. Come on, let's speed this up. Just speed it up, bro.
But
Don't
because I
sugarcoat
can't,
it, bro. Name me a Turk hit, bro.
I
Don't
can't
do this,
name
bro.
you a BG hit. Can you name me a BG hit?
Cash Money is an army.
Oh, that I'm walking with purple hearts on me. You talk. That's one.
Cash Money. Every song BG made on Uptown. Everything he ever made, BG ever made. Everything went platinum. Every CD went platinum.
Oh, I can't
Solo
argue with platinum.
That's what I mean.
Oh, solo
album. That's what I'm trying to show you. Now
Because I knew Bling Bling was BG, but that was like given
all of
to
them
him.
on now. Yeah, all of them on now.
Yeah, by the big time.
But before BG, before any of them hot boys, BG had gold albums. You see what I'm saying? BG was a solo artist. Right. Chopper City is All on You Volume 1, All on You Volume 2. You see, so this why I think, this my opinion, bro. This why I love Turk to death, bro. This why I think, for that simple reason, like, cause to me, I think Birdman, I ain't feel he was a cash out, like BG a cash out. See how the feel is?
What do you mean when you say cash out?
He finna drop a hit.
Okay.
Like musically, like money. Like it's all about talent, bro. Like no matter what people see, back to what I'm saying, this shit is about creative talent, bro. You can get caught up in your jewelry on your neck, you can get caught up in your car. That all your image you portraying to the people. But when it all boils down, it's about who got the best talent. Who can make a hit. The people wasn't ready for Turk to drop a CD. Like, you see what I'm saying? They wasn't as ready for Turk to, like, musically.
Or they didn't care for Turk to drop a CD.
I mean, like, it
was,
was
when you say not ready, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it
wasn't
on their mind, man, Turk finna drop. See how I'm saying, man, BG finna drop.
Right.
Like, everybody, see how, and it wasn't because Birdman was there to make it look like that. It was because even Birdman knew. BG got his flame. He's a real hot boy. He's a real hot boy. Everybody else, I ain't gonna say everybody else. I mean, just because you was there, you know what I'm saying? Birdman put these people in a group, man. And all four of these people ain't lived the same life before they got put in a group. You see what I'm saying? Just simple like that. They ain't come from the same household. You see what I'm saying? It's like that. In my personal opinion, Birdman, if I believe if Turk would have had a hit, like put his work in before he went to jail, as in a solo CD. I love Turk to death, but he ain't got no solo CD. He got that Young and Thuggin', but he ain't even get to promote the CD how he was, because I think he was in and out of rehab at that time. So that was the only solo CD Turk ever dropped with Cash Money. So think about compared to BG dropped 15 solo discs. Lil Wayne dropped 10, 15 solo disses. Juvie dropped 10, 15 solo disses. Turk dropped 1, Young and Thug, and the promo ain't pay out right because he was in rehab and shit. That's what I'm saying. So I feel like if before he went to jail and he had hits like his, bro, the people, if you know what I'm saying, like a solo hit, not no Hot Boys hit. See, that's what he building on, I think. Hot Boys.
Yeah, some say he's the best lyricist to come out of the Hot Boys.
He got, I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with her. He got some songs with the best verse on them. Lil 17, ain't like 6 figures. I always make the skate on it. Like he got best to me, and he got another one. He got songs with best verses on them. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna just say that. You know what I'm saying? Like the lyrical part, we know it's not as lyrical as Weezy. You know, so we ain't gonna just sit here and say that. You know, and then go back to his. Juvie got back that as a BG got Cash Money's Army. Wayne got Lollipop. We gonna throw that out there. So what? Just name me a song that he got close to it. So that's why the leverage. That's what I'm saying. Like that's why the leverage
on the business tip. I like how you took it
on the business.
I like how you took it business. A lot of people make it personal.
It's only business, bro. It's never personal. You think Birdman got time to stop and play with some personal shit? All these emotions? No, it's business. Where the next M coming from? You see what I'm saying? It's all business, and it's all business. And I respect Birdman. I respect Turk. I respect. Now, all I wish Turk would have came home and went go hard with his music. That's all I wish. You see what I'm saying? That's all I wish. See how you ain't see BG yet?
Right.
You seen him in the store with some dogs. That's just a little image look. But you ain't seen them playing. See, Turk came home playing to me like over here, playing like. When I say playing, like, man, you too powerful. Fuck all that little small shit you doing. You doing shit, Turk. You doing shit like you just not trying to come up in the rap game. So that's what I think took his kind of little motion. But he there.
Yeah, well, he said in my interview that he didn't even know he was a celebrity till he went to jail. So you can
tell. You can tell. That's why I say Turk come on like if somebody was just starting. No, Turk, you well. You know, you ain't got to do with these. But, you know, the internet's so fast, he been gone a long time. And the connect, now he got it, he connected, he doing, you know, he got it. But when he first came home, a lot of rappers, when they first come on, they fumble because they be, I don't know if they be trying to get themselves together and look or moving too fast. But I think BG gonna do a great job. I think he home, I think he'll do a great job. I think Turk will come on, do his thing. I pray they put him in a reunion and do his thing. I want to see Turk in a reunion. Right. You know what I'm saying? I want to see it. I want to see that.
No, for sure. And that's my fault for venturing off. But I definitely wanted to ask you about Ivy.
Did I?
Did you have the opportunity to meet Ivy?
Several times. I bought work from that Uptown All Star. He hung with my family. I got family up there in the top fruit town. You see what I'm saying? 17th Street all up there. Family. He knew my family. But I actually bought work from the Ivy. Like in his trap house, in the top, in the bricks. That first little apartment right there. I actually walked in there and bought work from him. He cooking on the stove, like 2 pots, real shit. Like in the movie. 2 pots of dope on the thing, and dope right here, and selling me dope. And this bitch jumping, like he's not watching his back. It's like people walking and movement, but they all got him. But he's right here doing this.
Right.
Yeah, R.I.P. Lil Ivy.
Why do you think he was respected so much? I think Boosie may have named like 2 of his kids after Lil Ivy. Big Head talks about his relationship with Lil Ivy and Lil Ivy just going above and beyond the call of duty to make sure that people are straight. You know what I'm saying? Why do you know, as somebody who's had dealings with him, think he's so respected in the city of Baton Rouge? The love. See, they got certain type of, I'm telling you, they got who, like I say, good-hearted and negative. They got good and negative. This got money, whatever, but he's negative. He'll buck his little people up to do negative. Like, you see what I'm saying? But they got this here like that would be
Ivory.
like the Nussy.
Yes, hit it on the head. Yes. But they got like Lil Ivy, who hustling. See, Nussy was more of a jacker than a hustler.
Right.
He not scoring and flipping. He might score, flip, go buy fake money to win or jack. You see what I'm saying? Like he moving like that. This person hustling, trapping, good heart, making sure everybody in the neighborhood eating, understanding what's going on. You see what I'm saying? But this the key. You get in his way, he get nastier than Nussy. You see what I'm saying? You get in his way or become a problem. He finna do exact like he got the capabilities of the madman too. You see what I'm saying? They laying shit down too. It just the motive of why jump out their character on that level. You see what I'm saying? Everybody slanging out, everybody killing, but everybody ain't promoting it. You see what I'm saying? Some people kill when they got it. Some people, I'm gonna kill her. But some people, we making money, oh, we got a problem, what he did, oh, he don't wanna, we tried talking to him, oh, it ain't go, all right, get rid of him. You see what I'm saying?
How did the city of Baton Rouge react to Lil Ivy's death?
That shit was like a movie. That shit was like Martin Luther King getting hit on the balcony in Tennessee, wherever he got hit at on the balcony. That shit was all over the streets, man. That shit hit hard. That shit the streets up. Money-wise, love-wise, trust. And then it got bloody after that. Super bloody. The city got bloody after that, man.
So Lil Ivy carried that much weight.
Yeah.
To where even after he died.
Man, listen here, man. Like some people got love to. Let's put it like this: in the South, I got a homeboy, man. I ain't gonna say he ran, but he dodged the bullshit for 4 years. But they still caught him. You see what I'm saying? They still got him. So time, it's like statute of limitations. It ain't no statute of limitation on murder down there. You f with somebody down there and they want you can run, you can go move to Texas, you can go move to California. The moment you thinking it's grave and come on back to your section, it's going down. It's going down. Like it ain't no game. It ain't no game. You know what I'm saying? So that's exactly what it is. You sit there and play, you going down out here. So ain't no statute of limitation, bro. So if you do something wrong, too wrong to the wrong person, bro, gun you down 10 years later, bro.
Right. I interviewed Big Head the Dome Doctor.
Correct.
And he mentioned, and so there's two questions to this that I have, but he mentioned that he was rocking with Nussy. You know what I mean?
Right.
While he was rocking with Boosie, like he maintained a relationship with both around this time. Like, do you feel like that was dangerous? Like, how does that go? Like, you know what I mean? Do you think you could have maintained a relationship like this? Like, how does that go out there? Because I know, you know, out here a lot is like, or at least now with the younger generation, is if you mess with them, you can't mess with us. You know what I mean?
Nah, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. It still ain't like that. Nah, the only time you get put in that car is if you make a little move like you in that car. Any little sign of like you in that car, like you with them, or you like messing with that, you can do business with them. I ain't know nobody saying you can't do business with them. Oh, that's who I score for. Who you beefing with? I got to stop scoring. No, you can still score. But if come tell you, RealToon, you fuck with that boy I'm trying to kill, and know you, like Big Head or somebody, and they know what's going on, may have the courage to say, hey, man, don't get caught with that boy. Look, man, I think you better stop hanging with that boy. You know that, give you a warning, bro. Don't. And then after the warning, that's on you. You see what I'm saying? You standing there talking to him, it's on you. It's too late. But it might give you the courtesy. If it's serious, it'll come on to you, bro. Hey, look, man, stay away from that boy. Somebody gonna tell you, stay away from him. But I ain't gonna just beef with you because you shopping like our age and our motion. Cause I was in Easy Town, you know what I'm saying? I think they got on a diss song with Nussy. We go to the studio, make the song. Me, him, and Dizza, R.I.P. Dizza. I hear his Nussy first verse, cause I fuck with Boo. I'm from the South. You see what I'm saying? I ain't fuck with the song. You see what I'm saying? I ain't get on the song. I ain't get on the song. It was serious, you know. But you can't do that. You see what I'm saying? Can't get on the song too. You see what I'm saying? Now you see what I'm saying? So it's a level of respect on all around the board. You got to know what's going on. If you don't know and you in some, you might accidentally get into some. But if you know, you better stand down. It's out of respect. It's just respect. Oh no. You got to know. You got to be a man out there.
Right.
So it basically it's respect. It's respect about if you got enough respect. Man, look, stop hanging with that boy, cause I'm telling you. One. Now you still hanging and the nigga spin the cone and you sitting out there with him. Ain't nobody not trying to hit you like, oh, don't hit it. No, it's too late. It's too late. I told you.
Right. So you were in the studio with Nussy when he dissed Boosie?
When he rapped the verse, yeah. So when I heard the verse, I got out there. We ain't put our verse down. Like, we stayed all the way out there. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Man, come get on the song, huh? Cause I'm a rapper too. I was rapping too. In the streets, we rapping. Nussy in the hood. I walked to his house and we man, we gonna go to Greg Dukes and do the song. We get over there, play Nussy's verse. Matter of fact, Lil Ivy on the song. Low riding on the hunt with a rocket monster. So nigga didn't put Ivy lyrics sample his thing on the hook, which we thought was cool at first, cause it was our beat, me and Dizza. Dizza had the beat. We thought it was cool. Dizza gave the beat, like some kind of way Nussy got the beat. Well, we were gonna put Nussy on it, but Nussy said what he said, and we just let Nussy have the song. Like we ain't fuck with it. We ain't fuck with it.
Right.
Out of respect, you see what I'm saying? Ain't with that boy, with that. Not nothing wrong playing like that. It's real out here. Like I said, I ain't getting in no rap beef behind no juice. I ain't getting it. It ain't worth it. I'm talented. I go make a hit before I get in the rap beef.
So Big Head, in the interview that I did with him, made the comment that he was rocking with Nussy until he did Lil Ivy. After Ivy had passed. You know what I mean? And the way Big Head described it was like, you know, that wasn't, he ain't even had nothing to do with it. He was just on some like rap stuff. You know what I mean? What do you think, like I guess, how did the city feel when he dissed Lil Ivy?
Put it like this. Like that boy was a Southside baby, so the city heard of him. He was like a myth. You know what I'm saying? He in the city doing this shit, but he like a myth. Like, you couldn't walk up to him, you couldn't talk to him. You could have, but there go Lil Ivy. You see what I'm saying? Eyes buck, and he like a neighborhood superstar. So everybody just, they felt bad. They felt bad when he died. They felt bad when he died. They felt bad when he died. They felt bad. Like it was a blow to the city. Man, not Lil Ivy, bro. Lil Ivy. Because it's a lot of good stuff, mostly all good stuff about Lil Ivy that the people remember. Old folks, younger folks. You see what I'm saying?
Whole city.
Yeah, like the city, like they heard the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? He was like a good guy. A good guy. You see what I'm saying? Like a real street, like get money and help you get money. You see what I'm saying? Like they don't make them like that no more. They don't make them like that no more. Who ain't tripping about who getting money. If you about getting money, he'll help you. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's all he cared about, getting money. Shining and shit. Getting money and shining and shit.
Yeah, Big Head said in his interview that he actually talked to Boosie for him while he was in jail when Big Head wasn't getting paid by Trill. And after that, it was like he got a lot more transparent. Like, I don't know what kind of pull Ivy had.
Oh yeah, that was like Boo, that's Boo dog. That was like Boo big dog. Like, as in, like, taught him a lot of shit. Taught him street shit. Like when you on that level of, like, in the streets and you do it, older, I ain't gonna say older, but, cause he wasn't that much older than us, but, another, you know, somebody will try to help you, dog. Like, that's the era of real in the hood and real shit. Like, they'll help you, with you. Like, it was real love back then. In my here, we thugging, we dressing alike today. We gonna take pictures. We like it was real then. It was real. So them was like the last of that real shit. That real shit. You know what I'm saying? No motives and shit. No flunky shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't roboting nobody. It get nasty if it have to, but ain't nobody thinking about that. Everybody thinking about getting money and shining.
Right. When Nussy got killed, did the city have that same reaction as when Ivy got killed? Like, oh no, we can't believe this happened.
This so crazy, bro. Cause the sad part was they was. Man, what happened? Nothing. Oh no, how this happen? Even Boo, man, this nigga done jacked the whole city and y'all around this tripping, man. I was with him on that like, y'all, I don't know, that's weird, but a lot of people be faking in front. Man, that was my dog. See, it had a chance for people to say this and that. You know what I'm saying? So, but they were mad. The city got kind of mad, like, cause they automatic thought it was a rival attack. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
They just automatic. Oh man, you done did that. Or he did. You know, just street talk. Man, you got the boy out of here. Man, he was. But you know, real life street shit, bro. Baton Rouge is dangerous. Like, it's serious. You know, you put yourself on that line, which like 90% people do. Like, everybody know what come behind reality, behind this gangster shit, behind this shit. And if you don't know, you better know now. Because Pac been got killed behind this music shit, so y'all should know about what's going on right now. So that's what it is, bro.
Why do you think that was, that the city still kind of, like, they, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess the way you kind of framed it was like, you should have saw it coming. You know what I mean? Like, and not to keep referencing Big Head, but in our interview, he even said, like, you know, it wasn't that he was expecting it, but it was like, you know what I'm saying, that's what come with that.
Oh yeah, shit, like I'm gonna give you an example, like my grandma, R.I.P. my cousin Lil Mike and my grandma. My cousin Lil Mike, he was a year older than me, but he had came from jail and he was still the same how he went in. And one day my grandma say, me and him was out there. Me and my cousin Lil Mike, we grown though. She say, my grandma came out there and said, hey baby, be careful, don't be hanging with that boy like that. This her other grandson. We equal.
Right.
She told me, don't be hanging with him like that.
Right.
And like a week later he got killed, but I said this to say this, like people act a certain way to only one thing go happen. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, only one thing go happen. You cannot terrorize the city or the streets and think you go be safe. Like, somebody go be so scared they go do something about it. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't scare people. And these the type of guys, they had other guys who come through the city and try to frighten people. But I've said that to say this, my own grandmother told me don't hang with my first cousin, because she had the wisdom and the knowledge that the road, like something was gonna happen. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so, like, that's where they're in reality. If you see children playing in the streets, them children just go get hit by a car. They playing in the, you see what I'm saying? Just like that. So when it happened, now this way he got him at. As long as he was a street and doing street, it wouldn't have, you know, or it's normal, like all the other gangsters in street who get killed. But he had kind of accumulated, he had accumulated fans through his music. That's what he did. He accumulated love through his music. Just, you know, once you're a high artist and, you know, that bring love and people feelings towards you. So he had got to kind of like making local hits and stuff, but he had actually built up a fan base. That's why we even talking about him, because he actually built up a fan base. You see what I'm saying? Before he died. But that was musical love, and I think they got that caught up with the street love. You see what I'm saying? The people's love. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. Man, y'all, you know, so I think they're more emotional about a rapper who got killed rather than Nussy got killed. You see what I'm saying? Because if you would think about Nussy got killed, you wouldn't have been that emotional or crazy behind the death. You would have been like, oh, that's what's going wrong. But by him building up musical fans, I think it was a different kind of love that was formed. You see what I'm saying? That he grew.
You were around the Lil Ivies, the Nussys, the songs, and the so forths, and somehow you're right here in front of us today. At what point did you say you were gonna leave the streets?
Actually, when I ain't started thinking about leaving the streets. When I say leaving the streets, like staying out of jail, doing right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't do that till I met my wife. I ain't get that feeling till I met my wife. Like I ain't get that feeling till I met my wife. And the sad part is like I have kids and stuff, and like I gotta do this for my kids. You know, my street work, my kids, and I got to. You know, I was all the way out there. You know, and when I say out there, I'm not in the streets robbing and killing. You see what I'm saying? I'm in the streets. When I say streets, I'm really not even in the streets. I live in this neighborhood. Do that make me in the streets? You hear me? But trapping, hustling, we know it may bring strife. Selling can get you killed. Just put it like that. We're not saying selling is right, but you got a chance of something can happen. Somebody can rob you. Somebody can want to rob you. Whatever. You got a percentage of something happening. But when I met my wife, I wanted to stay out of jail. So that executed. I've been wanting to stay out of jail, but my actions wasn't saying I wanted to stay out of jail. But when I met my wife, my action had turned, oh, you got to stay out of jail. Like stay out of jail. Like, you know what I'm saying? Gave me something to be, value to be free, and just something to be free. Gave me a sense of value to my life.
How long were you going to jail?
My whole life. I was in and out of jail. I was in and out of jail.
When?
Shit, it's crazy part, 21. I went to jail 21 and couldn't stop after that. You know what I'm saying? Because 21 is a long time in Baton Rouge. You know, I ain't no convicted felon or nothing at 21. Yeah. So I was great, but I went to jail, started going to jail. But the good part about it, I haven't been sentenced up the road. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, got time. I done been to city, like jail, parish prison, and you waiting trial, and I always get probation. I satisfactory pass it, so I get another opportunity for probation. You see what I'm saying? Like, every time I get in trouble, that's why I know I can do right, because I switch on my right switch and hurry up and do the toughest stuff to get out of trouble. Like, court was, I had to be sober for 2.5 years. But I did all that to get out of trouble. You see what I'm saying? Like, this stuff will wake me up. I go to jail, I'm woke. You see, I'm woke. Oh, no, I can't do this. And I kind of, you know, but thank God I ain't. But I done did everything other people did, but the Lord spared me not. I still have a good record. I still got a legal gun. You know what I'm saying? At this age. And I done been around the killers, but the Lord saved me because I got a good heart. I just be trapping. I don't promote negative. I don't do negative. I ain't trying to rob nobody. I ain't trying to kill nobody. You see what I'm saying? That's why I believe that God saved me and gave me opportunity to make a better rap, like what I'm doing. Now I don't sell drugs. You see what I'm saying? The first time in life I don't sell drugs for a living, bro. So I understand the blessings what God giving me, and I don't play with them. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You mentioned court. So I saw you had a video where you was like HotBoy Major back on that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You also talked about BG having a habit. He was on back in the day. Yeah. YoungBoy even talked about being on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like they got me hooked on that boy. We both was going through some problems. You know, this is. Yeah. He was on it. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? That song dang near put me on YoungBoy. Back on YoungBoy.
Yeah, that one of my favorites on that boy.
30 days straight. You know, we done all been there 30 days straight. You know what I'm saying? Can't sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, for real. You know what I'm saying? What was your habit?
Like, I jumped out the post on compared to like that, that was a downfall for me. It was like some junkie shit for me. When I look back at my run, it wasn't number like a 5-year run, because I got on late. I ain't popped my first pill about 30 years old, some crazy shit.
Right.
But that was like on some junkie shit to me. These pills was like on some junkie shit, cause I ain't, you know, I ain't. That shit to take you off your hustle and just want to have fun and shit. So anytime you off your hustle, that's some junkie. So I was on some junkie. I just wanted to have fun. They still wanted to have fun, and I was kind of slacking on my hustle and my other shit, my music career. And I jumped off that. So that when I got that was around the time I changed my life, stopped going to jail and all that shit. Like when I got towards the getting on my grind.
Right. The thing about, and we just call them for sure.
Yeah.
But the thing about the is in Baton Rouge, there's a lot of music made surrounding that. You know what I mean? Like that's the popular thing to do. It's not just like some junky stuff to do. That's kind of like a thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's an everyday lifestyle. But I call it junkie to me because I was performing as a junkie level. You know what I'm saying? This is a personal when I say junkie. Anytime, put it like this, anytime you off your hustle, man, anytime you want to go to a club rather than hustle, like, all right, you popping pill, like, them to get you off your pivot, bro. I think pills is for enjoyment only, enjoyment. Like, it's not to operate every day. And in Baton Rouge culture, we pop pills for breakfast, lunch. You see what I'm saying? It'll get confusing to you, like, dog. It'll get confusing, dog, to where the pills at? Like pills, like pills, like that. You can't be loaded out for 3 days straight.
30 days straight.
You can't be loaded 30 days straight, man. Come on, man. You can't be loaded 30 days. We ain't got young boy money. You see what I'm saying? How you 30 days straight? And you know what I'm saying? Like we couldn't afford it, bro. Like that's a rich person. To me, I feel that's a rich drug, man. You do that once you done got paid and then you go blow, then it make you spend money. To me, my hand get loose, spending money, giving money. Like, it's a junkie. Like, to me, I always find myself up. But I had to get off that shit. But, to each his own. To each his own. I couldn't handle the pills. I'm going to say me personally, I couldn't handle it. Turn me straight junkie.
Yeah. And with NBA YoungBoy talking about, like, how he was on that boy, we both was going through some problems. I guess, what is it down there? You know what I'm saying? Every city got their choice of what they do. You know what I'm saying? I think Houston, you got the, double cup.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Which is a form of.
Right. Correct.
You got, also in Houston at one point, it was water. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That was a Houston thing. Yeah. Like big in Houston. Out there, it seems like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's going on. You know what I mean? And when I heard YoungBoy, because he's a young boy, like he's younger, that's not something that's popular to young people all over. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Like, young people would rather do pills or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But, like, so, I guess, how do I ask this question without it sounding wrong? But when you hear YoungBoy say something like that, like, what's your thoughts?
BG, screech. Like I say, when I heard BG saying that when I was 15 and BG was 15 saying he banging 14 and shit, like shooting. Like I ain't paying no attention. I thought it was like, I looked at it like, thugging. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm thugging. I'm shooting. Like in other words, we look over, man, that smoking. It ain't no difference. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, that snorting. Oh man, that nigga. So when I hear that, it's just confirmation. Like this getting the here, like that here, like the era. It's like a new era. I look at 1994 when I heard BG say that. 95. I'm just putting it in they. Like to me, it's 1995 in they era. You see what I'm saying? And young boy BG. You see what I'm saying? It's just a different cycle of age. I seen this already. Right. It just was in 90-something in New Orleans. But now it's Baton Rouge. You see what I'm saying? We ain't have in the city. So when I hear that shit make, when young boy said, that make me say, ooh, Baton Rouge, New Orleans now. You see what I'm saying? Like, this New Orleans now. This New Orleans. This been going on in New Orleans. This just started in Baton Rouge. It just started.
As far as when you say Baton Rouge is New Orleans now, what do you mean? As far as
like we on.
Right.
We don't have it. Didn't affected. It didn't flooded through the city. We did not have in Baton Rouge 7 years ago. You see what I'm saying? 7 years ago, wasn't no heroin. X amount of years ago, 7 years ago, it wasn't no heroin. Like that just flooded through, pushed through, flooded through. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you say, to me, lower tabs. Everybody who's on lower tabs, strong, they on right now. Even the strong codeine users need them Percocets. You know what I'm saying? Need them perk 10s. Next
30s.
Perk 30 Roxas and shit. You see what I'm saying? So that's so to me right now it's New Orleans and Baton Rouge. And
Right.
it's showing murder rate and
Right. Another thing with YoungBoy is he bangs blood. I remember at the beginning of the interview, you said like there was no gangs in your city. You know what I mean? As far as Bloods and Crips, people were mostly banging their neighborhoods.
Right.
Which he's still 38 baby.
38 baby,
You
yeah. Now this blood thing, I think Birdman slime like Birdman like I'm thinking like you got to be connected. I don't think I can see Birdman connected and I mean you ain't connected to nobody in Baton Rouge with no blood. You see what I'm saying? Like can't nobody in Baton Rouge stamp YoungBoy with no blood gang or you know what I'm saying? So to me I'm just saying Birdman and you know that's Birdman. So that's just me. That's that slime fire Birdman connected. I don't know. You see what I'm saying? So now that different that run, I don't know, but all I can say Birdman, but we ain't got no blood ties in Baton Rouge. We ain't got no nigga from Baton Rouge can't tie you in no blood. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not in Baton Rouge.
Right.
Even like when Wayne got in his blood gang and stuff, like I think he moved like like I knew he was in Miami and shit. Like I just knew them, you know, you gotta go get connected with that shit. You ain't getting connected in BR. Ain't nobody in Baton Rouge, born and raised, no blood or no crib.
Let's take it here and we can wrap it up. But I definitely wanted to get into a little bit of like what you actually do now and what you've actually done. So I had the opportunity to see some of your hood vlogs.
Okay.
And I seen you go to different hoods. Like you actually pulled up 2 different hoods. You went to Boosie's hood and it looked like you got checked. Like, can you tell us the experience going to, or maybe even did some checking, you know what I'm saying? But can you tell us the experience going to Boosie's hood?
Boo hood, across the track, really just like my hood, you know what I'm saying, the South. But it is kind of like an island. Across the track, it got its own world, across the track. But, you know, Boo moved from across the track all the way through the bottom to the top. So it's like, it's really like home. Everybody down there, I got family all through the South. You know what I'm saying? Real blood family through the South, across the track, everywhere. But like on that type of level, this is a futuristic time. Like everybody want attention. Everybody want, oh, he got a camera out. Oh, you see what I'm saying? Like a camera make people flash out. I ain't gonna say flash out. Just get them the urge to try to get attention. You know what I'm saying? A camera. Or, I'm finna go get on that. Like, you know, just, but basically, just people trying to be hard, brother city. Just trying to be hard or trying to represent for somebody or trying to, you know, just do the right thing, I guess. Even if it meant putting your life on the line for somebody you don't even know. But basically, it ain't nothing but the streets, bro. Just people want to be seen and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing too static about that. Call itself, man, Boo know you over here, Boo know. You see what I'm saying? And down, you know what I'm saying? Just the level. But just everything's great, you know.
Yeah, it was like he said you had to check in.
Yeah, like did Boo know I'm over there like check in to what? You see what I'm saying? It's the South. It's the South. I'm from the South. I'm a herd. You know what I'm saying? So I knew right then that was just somebody that wanted, you know, get some attention. Cause after that everything was good, talking cool. After the camera, you see, after the camera cut off, you see what I'm saying? That camera, bro, like you say, it's serious, bro. But no static at all. I still go to the bottom, still go to the thing. It's all love, bro.
Well, I seen at one point in the video, like, you felt the need to pull out the ratchet.
Yeah, cause see, a lot of people try to tip you too. You see what I'm saying? Cause they know a lot of stuff be going on. So a lot of people try to tip you and and just be talking and ain't gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stunting and it's a lot of real shit. But you'll know the stunt cause they got a camera out here. You won't play with your little gun like you finna. All right, you know what I'm saying? All right, come on, like, oh, then you talking. You see what I'm saying? But like, everybody don't be ready to die. Not that day. You see what I'm saying? They might pretend they ready to die till they see you ready to die too. Then they say, nah, not today. You see what I'm saying? But it ain't nothing, bro. That's just Baton Rouge though, bro. People knows it. People want to talk. People want to say. People want to and barge in on what you got going on some kind of way or another, even if it calls for them to make a scene and turn into negativity.
Right. I saw you pull up to YoungBoy's hood, and you actually got love over there. You actually like fan love. You know what I'm saying? How was that on 38?
Man, it's lovely, bro. Cause a lot of people think like, okay, the violence is retarded in the city, but those people who get killed be like actually into something.
Right.
And they actually beefing, and they actually like know somebody trying to kill them.
Right.
So, but other than that, man, the city lovely, Baton Rouge is lovely. I want to bring the other rich people all around, like rich people, to come thug in Baton Rouge rather than we got to go to Atlanta, or rather we got to go to Miami, come in Baton Rouge, right. And you know, cause that people is what it is. It is what it is.
Right. You also went to Kevin Gates.
Yeah, that's my dog.
So you knew Gates before he was famous?
Yeah. Man, I was on Kevin Gates' first mixtape ever.
Word?
Yeah, Pick of the Litter. I'm on Kevin Gates' first mixtape. We started rapping together. Like when I rap and you rap, I'm in Dead Gang studio. We in that Bottom Line studio. In that before the fame. You see what I'm saying? Before the fame. Street, Southside.
So how was Kevin Gates growing up? And did Kevin Gates, he was under Boosie, right? He's not the same.
No,
like...
he a couple years under us.
Okay. So how was Gates growing up?
Gates, when I met Gates was like fresh out McKinley, fresh school and shit, swagged out. You know, prepped out. When I say prep, collar shirt, you know, that pretty boy swag and shit. You know, them on that shit, always rap. Always took that shit serious. Always grind, you know, like on that music shit. But in the streets, thugging, same way. In that South, same way, came up the same way. It wasn't no difference for him either. Same thing, same strategy coming up in that. Like I say, you ain't making that out that unreal. You're not. You feel what I'm saying? You're not gonna make it out Baton Rouge.
So Gates vouched for in Baton Rouge. He's vouched for in Baton Rouge.
In Baton Rouge, you gotta be vouched for, cause this why you ain't gonna make it out. Ain't nobody gonna support you. You see what I'm saying? You gotta be vouched for to come out there.
Right.
But yeah, he vouched for it. But of course, we all got haters. We all got people who say, man, no, woo woo. But this and that. But the city embraced him. The city, like he lived this. He made it through this.
Right.
Just like Boo. Just like, you know what I'm saying? They lived this. Made it through this. They could have been dead. All of them could have been dead. Could have been dead. Gates done killed something. You know what I'm saying? It's just real. Like everybody went through real life coming up to be where they be. That's why I salute all of them. Ain't like all of us got love. It ain't no hate. Because we all understand what you had to. I respect anything come up because I understand you grew from concrete. A road that grew from concrete. You make it up in Baton Rouge, you a road that grew from concrete. Simple like that. Simple like that.
Was that a big like controversy, Gates catching a body before the fame? You know what I'm saying? I've never seen I sound so police asking questions.
Nah.
I just never seen like it be a thing. Like, you know, Boosie had a whole case.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was a major case. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't tuned in as much with Gates, but he kind of came out of nowhere in my perspective. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And, his murder. Well, I'm gonna say his negative charges and stuff wasn't magnified. That his career received benefits from it.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, in other words, like, he wasn't on the news with his case and certain stuff. You see what I'm saying? Like, compared to the next rapper these days, they go be on the news with it and stuff, or more high. And then, just before the fame. You see what I'm saying? Just a lot of stuff before the fame. Before a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying?
How far before the fame?
Couple years, I say, because when we was young, you know what I'm saying? 15, 16. Them was young, bro. They was young, bro. Life, them was young, bro. Like, young. Like, that happened before that. You see what I'm saying? That happened before we was in the studio making music and shit.
Right.
So they lifestyle, like a lot of people lifestyle, the adolescent years be making their breaking them, you know what I'm saying? Juvenile detention, like that where life really be starting at before their adult years.
Right.
And you'll be surprised at the life that people didn't live before their adulthood.
Right. Did you see Gates tatted YoungBoy's face on him?
I thought he had it on his kidney or something.
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah, I had seen it. I seen it. I seen it. Shit, I guess that was love. That was love, I guess. But I heard him say something about, you know, the little tin stuff. I think they say tatted a snake on my kidney, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I think it's all just rap talk and stuff. I think a lot of love between those guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think a lot of love between those guys.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of stuff be rapping competitive and you know stuff, but honestly, I think a lot of love going on with that. A lot of love with that. I don't see nothing negative in that.
Right. Like
that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Around the time that Boosie got his case, when he got picked up, and he was charged with murder, like several murders. It was like 7 bodies or 3 bodies or something like that. Marlo Mike,
correct,
took the stand on Boosie. Before all of this occurred, I actually saw you had a video where Marlo Mike and Fat pulled up on him.
Yeah.
So you knew Marlo Mike from the streets?
I seen him and been around him several times. I ain't chill with him or nothing like that. He was a kid. You know what I'm saying? I never thought twice to keep. You know what I'm saying? Like, mainly I'm talking to the person he with. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, I seen him around and shit. Late at night. Yeah. Seen him with Fats late at night. Jump out with guns. You know what I'm saying? Late at night, riding around with guns. Guns. It's about 2, 3 in the morning. Short this morning, gun, beams on him. Even with Lil Fat, that was my first time seeing a thing with a beam on it. He showed it to me. You see what I'm saying? Right in the yard in Easy Town. They riding in the little rental truck. Never forget the rental truck, the new truck, small little new rental truck. Photo, jumped out. Him and Marlo Mike and Fat late at night. Me and my dog out there. They just talking, running it. Fats asked me about that. I had a song called "Throw 'Em Up." Say he was with that and all that. And that was my last time seeing him. Last time seeing him.
What kind of person was Fat in the street?
The real deal. And I'm only say this because that was like my only time talking to Fat. But I come through in the Park Town, daytime, Fat out there with the trill in, T-chain, no shirt on. I was at 36, 37, and right there in the park on Gushon, by the house. You see what I'm saying? Coming down Gushon in the Phantom. You know what I'm saying? So the real thing, bro. Like, though I mean, like, we was actually outside with the fame and the juice. Like, we was actually, you see what I'm saying? So that's what I seen. That's what I know. So I know it could be done. I know I seen it. You see what I'm saying? Real deal. Real street. Just had that juice.
And you actually, a lot of people don't know, but Fat's dad was like one of the founders of Trill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Male.
What was it? A male, and then you had
Turk and Male.
Right. You actually had the opportunity, I believe, to meet Turk.
Yeah, I met Turk. You know, actually pulled up to my house one day. But I'm out there selling powder in East Town. But my homeboy Capone, we was making music, but he was the producer. Capone was the producer. But Capone, man, I got somebody finna whip up. So Turk whipped up Cadillac truck. New. We jumped in the car with him. Went to the studio.
Right.
My dog was making beats, trying to audition for Trill Entertainment. And they actually got Mouse right out, like, but they had Mouse, but they was looking for more producers.
Right.
So I rode over there with them and mailing that. Turk and that bitch, he running with us, talking about all kind of shit. How he went down to $200 and bounced all the way back. How the feds grabbed him out the shower and shit, and bounced all the way back. I bet you don't remember you said that story, huh, boy? You told me that. I remember that.
Yeah,
in that studio.
I remember watching your video and you was like, you hopped in his whip or whatever,
Yeah.
and he kind of
checked
some. Yeah.
Check me. This how he got it. While he pulling up talking to Pong, I'm catching sales. This rolling.
Right.
But so now it got to the point where they waiting on me to come get in the truck before they pull out.
Right.
And he see me catching these sales. I jump in the truck. He man, you ain't got nothing on you, huh? Woo. Checking me, making sure. You know what I'm saying? G-check. You know how it is. You put it in the backseat of that truck, and we ain't on the level he was on then. You know what I'm saying? Because if I knew the level, I'd been more business oriented. But, you know, that was screech. Then went over, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he checked me, say, make sure I ain't got no drugs, and make sure all kind of other shit before I got no gun and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. How was the city of Baton Rouge, you know what I'm saying, when you heard that Lil Fat got killed? I believe he
yeah, he was fine. I want to say he got killed about 18, 19 years old. That was devastating because he was like the new face, like the torch passing, like behind Boo them, you know what I'm saying, and waving them, like he was next, you know what I'm saying? He was next, and it was hit, and so that was kind of crucial because ain't nobody expected, and it happened way out of state, ain't nobody expected, but he was thugging. He was thugging. Everybody thugging now. That one thing, everybody thugging.
Even though they got money and stardom, it seems like they still couldn't, you know what I'm saying, get out of the streets.
They couldn't because they didn't choose to. Like, wasn't nobody trying to get out the streets. You see what I'm saying? Like, they wasn't trying to get out the streets. Like, wasn't nobody trying to get out the streets. Put it like that. Like, young, ain't who trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, young, you finna enhance what you doing. You ain't finna reverse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You finna enhance. Like, they ain't make it to the level to, man, I gotta change. You know what I'm saying? They ain't make it to the level. See, YoungBoy just made it to the level, had to get his mind right. You see what I'm saying? Just made it to the level. They ain't make it to that level. You see what I'm saying? Where you done been on so long, you done got all that young shit out you. You know what I'm saying? Be able to get that shit out of them before you just can cut them off. Don't be no kid or don't be no adolescent. Go straight to being a man. That's with money and these. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's hard, bro. But yeah, I look at it as the Lord bless you to make it long enough and give you wisdom. You got to run with it. But if you don't make it, I don't see nothing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like that's real, bro. You got to decide: do you want to make it or not, or do you want to make a change or not in your family tree? You know what I'm saying? Or if you selfish enough, you know you the chosen one, and you like fuck all that. I don't mind getting cute. Then you being selfish because now you got people riding on you and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the key of being like hurry up and they try to you have to hurry up and be mature because God then put them powers in your hand. When you get them powers, that juice and shit, you gotta get right, or the powers go from you. They go take you out themselves, self-inflicted wound.
Right. How do we get there to the HotBoy Major that we see today, the movie star, even the King of Baton Rouge? Like, what's that about?
It's a series, TV. I realized that, like I was saying previous, the music was kind of boxing me in. I still had a sense of fulfillment. Like I'm still not getting myself. Like it wasn't satisfying to me. But see, like acting, TV, movie. But the movie come from skits. I said, man, I'm doing these skits. Man, let's just make a movie. These little 1 minute skits. Like I need a certain competitive or challenge when it comes to creativity. So them skits weren't creative enough. So I said, man, let's just make a movie. Put 20 skits together, that's a movie. And I put that in my own mind. And then I went with it. I ain't never shoot a movie, I ain't never act or nothing. I just went with it, strictly off putting my skits together. Right. I said, I can make a movie. And I did that, and I love it. And I'm here to stay with this. I'm here to stay. It's my own lane. Right. And I get to be full creative with it. Like, I get a lot of enjoyment and creativity challenges.
Do you write your stuff, or you just
I write
gotta
the
go
whole
off
series.
the top?
I write the whole series. Okay. I write everything before I go shoot.
How long does it usually take you to like write?
I write an episode, an hour episode, about 20 minutes. And then, but I do have a co-writer. My wife, she'll, babe, what you think about this? Babe, so she the co-writer. She helped me. Right. But we running through that. We running through it. That's how much I like it. When I like something, I'm finna sit here and do it. You know what I'm saying? Right. And pay full attention to it. But that's why I'm at with that. Right. Shit, movies.
Man, what can people look forward to seeing from you? Like, what can we look forward to seeing?
like fleshing out the game with movies, production, series, ongoing
Yeah,
series,
when I
more
seen
content.
your movie, it actually reminded me of man with the plan. I can't even think of bro out of Atlanta. Drizzle
Atlanta
Dollar.
Air, Atlanta Air,
Yeah. I was
Atlanta
looking
Air.
like, man, this some Baton Rouge.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Atlanta
saying?
Air.
It ain't. It. I mean, this like some Atlanta Avenue type. You know, local. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody from the community who's actually like kind of documenting real stuff that could
Yeah.
potentially go on in the community.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? But kind of funny with it. You know what I'm saying?
Correct. Yeah, man. Actually, bro. Like, shout out to corporate. He got Black Chicago. No, Black Chicago be like he got a series out there in Chicago, and then Atlanta Ave. My boy Ballin, who in jail right now, Free Ballin. He put me on Atlanta Ave like 4 years ago, but I never got the thrill that wasn't me. You see what I'm saying? But man, I went back once I got into my moving, my feelings. Then I went back to analyze the game, what's going on. Man, I f with Black Chicago be like I f with the series on YouTube, and I like them, so like I say I'm going their lane, I'm going their route. So those are some people inspire me. Atlanta Ave inspired me, and corporate inspired me from Chicago. And the main reason they inspired me because I see they city. Like I like to show the culture.
Right.
So just from the camera, just in the streets, in the hood, just the look and.
I mean, where else are we
history.
gonna get it from?
Where
You
we
know what I'm saying?
We can't. Right. Exactly, bro. So the hood is like Hollywood. I call it like a scenery. It's just one big old scenery that you can use. Don't change nothing. It's there how you need it. It's there. So I love it. But I like to show the hood, and I like the main thing with King of Baton Rouge, bro, is like even with Chicago and them, like I saw their culture, I see their houses, I see their architect through the show. You see what I'm saying? I see they land through the show, so that would attract me a lot. They actually houses, they cars, they architect to see that. So that's what I wanted to give off. I want to show Baton Rouge in a series, along with keeping relative content, concurrent activities, you see what I'm saying? Concurrent stuff and the culture all in one. So when they go back and look at this, man, look how Baton Rouge looked 30 years ago. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to incorporate all this, the culture and the scene. And I was inspired by those guys because they showed me Atlanta. They showed me Chicago through these series.
Right. Sure, man. Did want to ask if you knew 22 Savage. I mean, my bad. Funny Mike, when you were on the come up.
Funny Mike reached out to me when I got to doing my little skits and shit. Like, I didn't know him, like, face-to-face before. Like, I watched the journey the whole time. He was in Baton Rouge coming up the whole time. When I started doing my little things on Instagram and shit, he instantly reached out to me. Man, fool, man, do this. You know, just embrace me on this. Man, do this. That shit funny. You know, repost it. Like that, and as I kept going, he you know, hit me in the DM, say do this here, man, do one like this here, and I don't do nothing nobody recommend to me, you know what I'm saying? Not creative wise, cause I'm competitive, but Mike, he can call me and say Funny Mike can call me and say how, do a skit like this here, man, put the do, and I'm gonna go exactly how he told me to do it, and go do it. Like that's the confidence and that's the relationship I have with Funny Mike. Like I don't have no complex fucking with him. You know, that's my dog. My dog, really, man, realer than rappers. I mean, like real. I'm talking about real street, like real street. So I look up to Funny Mike and I fuck with that boy. Right. You know what I'm saying? My dog. Congratulations on the new baby too, the new child.
Right. That's crazy how much talent is in Baton Rouge. Like it's not just, you know what I'm saying? It's not just rappers. It's not just, you know, street legends. It's not just. Movies, I've seen documentaries on the Rouge, you know what I'm saying, and now like we got comedians. You know, YoungBoy's mom was a comedian.
Yeah, I did a show with her. Shout out to
Word?
I did a comedy show with her.
You said you ain't did none with no good comedians out there.
Oh, I forgot about her. I forgot because she was the first person I ever seen a comedy show.
Word? Yeah,
because when I first started rapping, when I got to doing my thing, a dude from the hood hired her to do a comedy show and hired me to do a song. So while I was there to do my song, this was my first time ever seeing her. This before YoungBoy even started rapping. Like, well, before he blew up. And when YoungBoy wasn't even an issue. Because we weren't even talking about YoungBoy. It wasn't even an issue.
Right.
I was telling her how good her comedy show was.
Right.
And it was downtown by the river center. But I actually did a comedy show with her. My best one, I forgot about she one. She the first real comedy I ever seen out of Baton Rouge. Because she stood up and did a comedy show before I even, 4 years before I even thought about comedy.
Right. That's hard.
Yeah.
What do you think it is out there in that water? You know what I'm saying? That's producing all of this talent.
Hunger, struggle. The will to want to do something. The will. One thing about us, we see somebody do it and that prosper. Everybody going for it. Like, we going for it. Like, that one thing about BR, we going for it. Like, we going. Just give us a sec, we going. Ain't no such thing as we finna see one person do something and we finna create. Like, we finna go try something, dance, do something. We doing something. We doing something. We want it.
Right.
We want it.
Right. Keep saying the last question, but this is the real life last question. When I look at NBA YoungBoy, you know, a lot of people compare him to BG, but I kind of see more Boosie in him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm gonna bring it home with the, you know, even RPG Money, but if you look at they beef, it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying, Boosie and Nussy, like, you know what I'm saying? It just gives me that same type of energy, but remade. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
What was that beef like for the city?
For the
Baton
city?
Rouge?
Say, bro, it got wild. With that beef, got wild. So, the difference was with this one, and I say that one, with the Nussy stuff, like it was just more like this versus that. With Nussy, and it was more like I say, people respected not to step in or step too close to the, you see what I'm saying? Oh, they beefing, stay, respect the beef and stay out, don't let the other person, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
With this beef here, that G Money, and to me, and what's called YoungBoy beef, it just seemed like everybody was involved, like buku bodies. I ain't gonna say bodies, but buku people dying, buku people repping, buku people saying this, buku. It was more than just, like, with that, you don't know who finna get killed. It was a wide range of bodies. You ain't knowing with this team, you don't know this person with that team.
Right.
But a lot of stuff was going on. You might see somebody get killed. What he died for? I don't know. Whole time. Oh, they say he was a dude behind some, you know what I'm saying? Some of that beef, but I think another thing, that was more of youngsters beefing too, but those two guys was under 20, and these, when that other situation going on, they was like more mature and more street wise. You know what I'm saying? They was outside. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's I take away nothing from neither one, cause beef is beef and real is real, and people get killed, bro. Like, people get killed. It ain't no question about it. Like, you get in that beef and pick a side and say you riding and get on the videos with your gun like this here in the back and looking in the camera too. You in it. Like, and something go happen. Ain't no such thing as nothing go happen. It might not happen this year, next year. As soon as you get comfortable, something gonna happen behind that move you made. So basically, both of them got wild. But I say the other one was more controllable, but that G Money, and I think, you know, them kids to me looking at this, like, when I say kids, like, they're younger, but when you pick up a gun, you ain't no kid no more. You know what I'm saying? So the streets got wild, a lot of shit got wild. It just was more wild, I think. It was a little more wilder.
When G Money was killed, how did the city react?
It was up. Like, the city was mind blowing, especially them youngsters and shit. Cause you know the older people like, what happened? You know, them youngsters knew what happened. They knew what was going on. Everybody knew what was going on, what happened. Like, it was real. And then it was like at a studio, so that affected the studio, the music entertainment. You see what I'm saying? Like, I think the deaths and murders in the city with the music business. You know what I'm saying? People might, all right, let's say somebody get killed at this studio, coming out the studio. Who go want to go book a section at that studio? You see what I'm saying? After that. So, that shit was like that, bro. Sneak attacks and, like, you just watch the news, you don't know who finna get killed. You know what I'm saying? But you know a lot of beef going on. You would watch a rap video. Next thing you know, he did. Now here come the video from the other side. This way in the beef. This way in the beef. Just in the beef. You know, just watch TV. Everybody beefing and whoo, and they go back and forth. Murders, murder, murder. Real, dog.
Yeah. Well, when you saw that YoungBoy's camp and Fredo Banks came together to do, I believe it was
The
a toy drive.
toy drive, food drive. It was amazing. I loved it. I loved it. Cause this why? Cause they don't have. I know from the streets, bro. Once blood drawing, can't nobody tell you to man, kill that, man. Once blood gets drawn, you can't tell nobody or ask nobody to kill it. But if they do decide to kill it, it's a great thing, bro, because people get to live. Generations get to live. Fathers get to live. You see what I'm saying? They ain't got to go to war. Or they ain't got to die. Or kill somebody and go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, people live. You kill the war. If you stop the beef, people get to live and prosper.
Right.
So it was a great thing. I love to hear that. I love to see it. I passed by. They was out there. I seen it. Cars down the street. The city was happy. Everybody happy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's awesome.
Everybody
That's awesome.
happy.
Man, well, it's been a pleasure having you. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
This has been one of my better interviews. You know what I'm saying? I know you could have been anywhere else in the world right now, but you somehow found your way.
Hey, chill, man.
Right. All right, man. Today on RealToonTV, we have a special guest in the building. The one, the only, HotBoy Major, man. Baton Rouge very own.
You know what it is, man. Get them trigger fingers ready. Light this thing up, man, right now. Like it up.
Yeah, man. I know that you could have been anywhere else today, but you chose here to be here with me, and I don't take that lightly.
Appreciate
you know what I'm saying? So I definitely appreciate you all the way in the city of Purple Sprite. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Rocking out with the kid.
It's an honor.
Yes, sir. You know, before we get started, there's a few things. I'm actually curious to know, like, what are you? Like, I couldn't really tell. At first, I thought you were a comedian. You know what I'm saying? But then I was watching your videos, and I was like, oh, they a little more serious than comical. You know, the title be a little comical.
Correct.
But then it'd be like a little more on a square business note, unless I just ain't made it to the comedy yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then it'd be like you doing interviews. What are you? You know what I'm saying? What does HotBoy Major actually do?
Basically, bro, that's a good question. I be thinking about that shit all the time. It's like, what are you? What is you locking into? What is you doing? I'm just a creator, bro. I'm just a creator. Really, I can't box myself in. I thought I was just a rapper at one time. Then I realized I was way more creative. So the rap kind of boxed me in. Like, it kind of stuck me in to where I can't laugh. I can't be myself. I can't, you know, you gotta be a gangster hard. So I found out I'm more than rap. So then I laugh all the time. Like, the serious content just became funny. I guess how I say it is funny, but it's serious content.
Right. That's what I picked up on. Yeah, it's kind of square business, but it's like,
I guess.
Is he playing?
Correct. So that's how it kind of fed off. So boom, if I was entertaining and laugh emojis. So hey, I'm a comedian too. You know, I do comedian too, stand-up comedian too. I became successful at that. Doing shows with the top people in Louisiana.
Like who?
Rob Cast. That's the only. That's the top to me. When I say top, I give them his credit. Like with stand-up, they got a lot of other amazing comedians, stand-up comedians, but when I say the best of the best, I say Rob Cosby. So you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I accomplished the top end comedian. You know what I'm saying? It just then I realized, hey man, you like being serious too, man. Hold on. So dog, I don't know what it is. I'm a content creator, bro. Content creator, aka rapper, just creator, I guess.
Right. Understood. Well, before we even get started, just another thing. I kind of noticed, you know, you'll do like an interview with someone, or at least from the people that I dealt with, that you've also dealt with, like Percy and Gangster. I wasn't even trying to start off here. Yeah. But I just noticed y'all, like, you did an interview with them, then you go, and there's a beef going on. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to, I don't want to be dissed after the interview. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no smoke. You know what I'm saying? I know Giggity here for all the smoke.
It don't be that,
Percy
bro.
ain't taking that down. I ain't.
Man, that was.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the confusing part about it, bro. I come down, show these guys love, bro. I make it home. Before I make it home, they done said this, that, this about me, bro. Hey, I try to confront the issue. They duck and run. Then they say, hey, my friend, and give me hugs, bro. It's confusing. It's confusing, dog. It's confusing.
So let's start here with OG Percy. You know, OG Percy, that's my guy.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Fort Worth, Texas, Murderworth, Texas, Funky Town, Texas. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Everybody's favorite OG. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir, OG.
You linked with OG Percy. What made you want to link with Percy? Coming from the boot.
Yeah, RealToon, Percy, internet.
Right.
I'm watching. When I glance through, OG Percy, like I believe when I glanced up, like you guys was like the first people, like from a street point of a real street person talking jail talk, that knowledge, that content. I seen it. That was the first time I seen it. So Terrence Gangster brought his stank home, and I saw him, and I got emotional. I saw him rising on that. I say, man, I've been making music all this time. I got 3,000 subscribers. I got 3,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying?
You only had 3,000 subscribers at the time?
Making music, yeah. 3,000 last year. This was last year. 3,000 subscribers when I dropped Easy Town 1, my movie. And Gangster came home looking. So now I see two street people who I relate to in this Gangster. Then I see, man, there's 20,000 subscribers on YouTube. What's going on? I said, oh, okay, I see what's going on. I'm finna talk my street. So that's what made me come to that YouTube on that level there.
Right, and when I was watching you, I kind of got that too. I'm like, man, is he like a historian, journalist type? I see you in that lane, but it's kind of different.
Yeah, cause like I watch the game, y'all like certain people, they profession. You know, it's a craft to it. So
right.
I just did it my way, as in my way. I ain't know what I was doing. I was experimenting, but I say if a real talking on it, talking about street, I'ma just go to the hood. So it's / vlogish. I don't know. I was trying to put some shit together. I was experimenting.
Right.
Experimenting. So when I said I need those guys to get in their lane, to get in that lane, and that's what brought me out this way. That what brought the connection. That what made me come toward this way, bro.
Well, with Percy, I seen in the title. I ain't watched the whole interview. I ain't get through it, but I saw he G-checked you. What happened there?
Okay, these older guys, right? They see me, HotBoy Major. They see me. They like in the street. He young. He got knowledge. How he got all that knowledge, and then they call themselves competing with me. You see what I'm saying? Like they be trying to check me, as in, well, all right, what about this here? Woo. Like test me, like to see what see if I know more than them, or I think better than them, or if I can outthink them. So when I say G check me, he brought me in the cell. You know what I'm saying? And now it's nothing to check nobody. You can check in them. You can check Birdman right now. You can check Mike Tyson right now. You can check all that right now. You hear me?
Right. But
I'm saying, like, the key to the matter is, man, they like me, bro. This is what I think. This is what I think, Toon. They watch me, and they get jealous. Cause I'm what they is now and more. You see what I'm saying? At their age, I'm what they is and more at their age now, and they see I'm 15 years younger, so that's kind of bothering them. And you know, I don't know, I'm the young gun to pass the torch. The torch. I don't want your trophy, Terrence. I don't want your. I can't take your. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can't take your credit from you, your historical gangster life from you. Yeah, man. And OG Percy, I can't take your gangster, you know, your gang life from you. So this would trip me out. I'm not a gang member or what this guy rep, Terrence. He want to be a killer dealer, drug dealer. And this dude, you know, gang, you know. So this what I think. They just see me and they be fascinated. Then they get emotional. You know, on and out. They just get emotional, on and out, but they love me.
Yeah. You and Gangster went at it pretty hard for a little minute on the internet, back and forth. Did you get any, yeah, we're going to take it there. Did you get any backlash for interviewing Gangster?
Yep. Shout out to Easy Town, let's say it out Easy Town. He was mad at me that I interviewed. Man, why you mess with that man? Man, I don't even watch none of his stuff. I don't even give him a view, man. And I was explaining to him, hey, yo, man, we got to, let's try to X out what he did and all the street stuff, because we can't live through life on the street code. You know what I'm saying? We men, unless some people want they grandma to say, oh, he's a gangster, he's a street, they kids, and respect him and salute him, but not the average. But so, all I'm trying to say, man, Gangster, he's snakish. And Boo wanted to do him something. Boo really wanted to do him something. Boo got mad at me too. Boosie got mad. He didn't get mad because he got mad. He got emotional with me about that too, on the sleep.
What Boosie say?
He a rat, and he don't deserve to, because I was trying to sit them down. I came to Boo and was trying to sit them down.
You was trying to sit him and Gangster down?
Yeah, sit them down. That sound crazy now. Because Gangster, man, I just want to tell him. I just want to, like bucking me up to, man, just let me talk to him. You know, so I actually tried to talk to Boo. Hey, Boo, you know, Boo, Gangster. Nah, Major, he a rat. You know, he the biggest rat. That's his word. He the biggest rat in Louisiana history. So I bagged about that. Hey, whoa. So Boo said no. So that's kind of entanglement. Now, I'm going to tell you, Boo in the middle of the entanglement with me.
You and Gangster?
Yeah. Boo is like in the middle of the entanglement because he don't like Boosie. We know that. We all know that. He hate on Boosie. Say the man one in Angola, just try to take street credit from him. I don't know why. Because this another thing. This probably because, see, Gangster want to be the biggest gangster from Louisiana. But he trying to promote it like that. But Boo ain't letting it slide. I'm not letting it slide. But you know you there where you at, bro. But you know you not there. But I think it's kind of intense because I vouch for Boo a lot. I vouch for Baton Rouge artists. I vouch for Gates. I vouch for Baton Rouge artists. Right. Somebody from out of state in other places attacking, I'm gonna speak up about it. Just right. Simple because they from Baton Rouge and it's the real deal. None of these guys ain't faking. None of these guys, you coming up through Baton Rouge is the real deal. Ain't no you go make it out there faking. Ain't no such thing. You go make it out Baton Rouge faking.
Right. Well, with OG Percy, you actually said that he wasn't a real gangbanger.
Reason why I say that, I say he.
And he was institutionalized.
Yes, very much so. This is why I say with Percy. This was my dog Percy. I got much love for him and respect. I tell him, Percy, you was that dog. And then he tells me I am that. Then I ask him, how long you're gonna be that? Simple, simple like that. Like what age? 74? 75. What age is you gonna say I'm not that anymore? So that's the only thing with Percy. He don't want to let go. Just like the other boy don't want to let go. They don't want to let go. They don't want to let go. They don't want to let go. Right. They want to hold the throne as the king, whatever. Percy, come on, man. You institutionalized, man. Come on, let it go, man. I mean, not let the institutionalized keep speaking the knowledge, keep doing all that, but don't actually go in those streets. This is my opinion. I might be wrong. Percy don't go out there with all them blue bandanas on, around them kids and them youngsters. You see what I'm saying? Don't go around there talking about woo with them youngsters and all that blew you out. And that's all I'm saying. Like, you ever saw a man sitting at 5, still rocking Crip, blood, blue down? I don't know. Probably in California. I don't know.
Man, I just seen Percy red down.
What?
Yeah, he does what he wants. You know what I'm saying?
What? What gang member is 2 gang sides? Then blood and Crip. That boy playing a serious game, boy. That's a serious game right there. I ain't know he rocking like that, flip-flopping like that. Now, I ain't know, is that legal?
Well, it's not necessarily flip-flopping. You know, Percy, when you got respect, you know what I'm saying, you can put on what you want, because who gonna tell you to take it off?
Probably the organization he's not in. Is he in a blood organization?
No.
Probably them blood dudes.
No, well, and not only that, I'll say this about Percy. From my knowledge,
he got much respect.
you know, he's hung his flag. He's done his time. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And when he turned 52, he's 53 now. So this might have been like right around the cuffs of you and him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But he's 53. Yeah, when he turned 52, he officially hung his flag. Yep.
Okay.
You know, still a Crip. You know, that's what he is.
Yeah.
But he ain't cripping. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
It makes sense. I mean, you know, you go forever be that, just not active or whatever. Like, you know, and I respect him and everything. I respect OG Perry, got real respect. Like, I wouldn't even talk about these guys if I ain't have no respect for them. But like I say, I came to those guys trying to fuck with those guys. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. And once we got to that bond of where, hey, I could tell you something and you could tell me something, we could talk. You know, so that's the level we on.
Right.
Yeah.
But
I ain't. Anytime that, you know, I flip on them. I don't go, because I be telling them, I flip on them. They know it.
Yeah.
Make me mad.
Yeah. Chill with RealToon TV, you know what I'm saying? HotBoy Major in the building.
Wow, you know what it is. Light this thing up, hype this thing up, man. Get it bloody. Get this tree, get it bloody.
Yes, sir.
Hey, RealToon, it's some real money in the room.